Hey everybody, hopefully you can hear me fine. North Carolina, hey Vince. Does everybody have the white label version too as well? You kind of like follow along. Still in Switzerland. Should be a relatively quick one. I do like to do quick ones. I know Chris, you have the white labels. Everybody else in here so far, Takeo, I know you have the white label. This is the first I'm sitting on. Well, welcome in. Welcome. I am currently in Minnesota visiting some family, my wife's side, with my kids. I don't miss this humidity, that's for sure. So does everybody have the white label version? Yes or no? Yes or no? No, no. Yes, Charles. Okay. Yeah, I know you do, Chris. Yes. Chris has been with the Movie First probably a couple of years now. Okay, so let's just get the show started, if you will. So today I'm going to be going over product management. Now, as I've said before, I'm kind of on my laptop, so I'm used to multiple screens, so I might have to switch back and forth, and then we will answer any questions that you have. Again, I'm not the technical guy, but I'm going to show you around product management, which, quite frankly, let me give you a little background on product management. So I remember when we were working, doing a lot of JV Zoo, and then you can get a network marketer says, "Hey, you know what? I'll promote you, but I want to get a piece out of, kind of everything that you have if you're going to be marketing something, right?" So I mentioned that to Silvio, and then Silvio went and he created. It took him almost a year to do it. What is called product management. Now, if you've played around with it, you can really see the functionality of it. If you haven't played around with it, well, you really should be, because it's taking our white label version and adding a whole other white label version on top of it, if you will. So, white label, all right, I can create my own brand. If I'm a reseller white label owner, I can create plans. I'm in charge of my own, reoccurring dollars that are coming in, right? There's nobody that's going to tell me that with some good effort and good energy that you can't take this platform and go and make money off it. That's just beyond, beyond crazy. Yes, you can. If you're not, that's kind of like, hey, find out why you're not. But I can guarantee you it's not the platform. Not when you have something this good, this high performance, and with all the technology behind it. So it's never the platform. Let me just put it to you in that way. We outshine everybody out there. So this having a white label version and having users, it's really after a period of time. If you're on a white label plan, you are paying at some sort of subscription price. It shouldn't take you too long to get that subscription price back in from users, right? Now, maybe you have to do social media, maybe you have to do whatever, but that's just normal, right? You have the platform that can earn you a lot of money. It's doing that already. So the product management is taking that white label, and then it's like we going to you all and saying, hey, listen, if you had this platform and you could take all the widgets, all the parameters, all the modules, all the templates, and you were able to put your own price tags on it, would you? Yes, you could be in a different part of the world. You could different part of this country. It doesn't really matter. So with product management, it allows you to take all the functions, all the features in our platform and put price tags on it and monetize it, right? So it's like us giving you whatever. Let's say we got a white label plan out now, special one. It's $100 a month. Okay. So now you can actually go into that platform and go, well, wait a minute, with product management, I'm going to put a price tag on the booking widget. Perfect. I'm going to put a price tags on Panorama. I'm going to put a price tag on. That's up to you. We don't come in and say, oh, you're selling it too cheap. You got to look at it. We're giving you the product. You can now take it and mark it up to whatever price that you want. That's pretty cool. All right. And now that is a lot of functionality and power on the platform. All right. So let's try to get over to there. I'll share screen and hopefully I picked the right one. Hi, Chandra. No white label. Okay. Yeah. Let's share the screen. Let's hopefully I picked the correct one. Let's see here. Should be this one. Okay. Pretty sure everybody is seeing. Let me just go back and make sure. Okay. This is where I'm going to jump back on and just let me know if you are seeing me. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second. And everybody seeing me? Okay. All right, let's go back into this one here. All right. So now let me show you product management. I've gone ahead and set up just a demo platform, if you will. Now, product management is right over here in plans and products. Okay, so I'm not going over plans. I've gone over the plans. Going over products is slightly different. You see, you'll have a button over here that says Manage Products. We simply click on that. And as you can see, I've gone in and I've created a few. Now, it comes blank. It comes absolutely with nothing in it. Okay? So that's where, again, you're the one who determines what you want to do. And we don't, we don't tell you otherwise, right? So you can see I've set something up such as a widget bundle, a PWA with 10 pushes per month, PWA with 100 pushes per month, and food ordering. Now you got to think of this thing as also as product management means the platform is trying to sell for you on your behalf. Okay. So you would set up a plan. All right. You would simply set up a plan. I'm going to go back a little bit here for a second. You would set up a plan. See, for example, a free site plan. Okay. Now, the whole goal is to get people into your platform, get people into your system, and then eventually maybe they're going to want to buy something from you. That's what product management allows you to do that. If you've ever thought about it, hey, I got a lot of people that came in and they've opted in for a free plan. Boy, I would like to be able to, sell them through the platform and let them upgrade themselves. That's what this is doing. So you just think about it, the mindset. All right. I'm trying to get, the Wix, the GoDaddies, all those have done the free sites, right? Trying to get the email addresses. So now you're getting somebody on, it's a free site plan. You're giving them the mobile and desktop sites. Over into here, you're shading this out, just like I have something shaded out over here. You're shading out the progressive web apps, for example, right? Now products, this is ones that I've already actually put in. You can include these products once that you've already built it. This is also used in the upsell management. Okay, so now I've already built this out, right? I've gone over into the modules and limits. So over in here, you see over in the available widgets, I've left some out. Those are ones that I didn't want to give this person, okay? I didn't want to give them. But when they log into the platform, I want them to have the opportunity to upsell and buy themselves thumbnails, columns, testimonials, social, code, scratch card. It's up to you, right? The booking ones, the digital products, 100% up to you. You could even take our templates and put price tags on our templates. So it's almost like cheating, if you will. You could take our templates, recreate your own if you wanted to, and put price tags on them or include them with bundle packages. I'll kind of get over that, get through that here. Okay, so that's what setting up a plan, which we've done before, but it's trying to show you you're going to not give them things because you want to upsell them in the platform. All right, I'll go to the other plan and see now I got a paid site plan, for example. I'm going to give them maybe a little bit more. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So now let's go over to the managed product side with that in mind. All right. So as you saw, I have two simple plans, okay? A free plan, again, somebody came in, registered, got a free plan, right? And then the $9.99 plan. Somebody paid me $9.99, and then now through product management and upsell management, we're going to try to upsell them. All right. Hopefully we're all on the same page there. This is really like everything else, one of those things where you really want to play around with it. Set yourself up as a user on your platform. Really play around with this one, because the amount that you can do with product management is like fingerprints, I always say. Everybody's got a unique one. That's what this product management will do too as well. Okay. Let's go in and create a product. And now let's also show you ones that I've created too at the same time. All right. So let's go over here and show you this one right in here. All I simply did is went in and I did 10 PWA pushes. Now, wait till I get to the very bottom of this part and you'll see actually the functionality come across real clear. I'm going to write my short description. My long descriptions, you see here, I put in a video. I just put in the embed code. I can put a video frame in here, a landing page in here, but I don't have one for this. Okay. And these are the plans that I have done. So what this also means is, right, so these are the two plans that I already showed you. This means that this PWA, I am now offering it to people on these two plans. Now, however many plans that you end up having will all come in this section here. And you could say, well, I only want this plan to buy it. I don't want this plan and that plan to buy it. And I don't want to offer it to another plan. Again, that's pretty cool. Over in here, you see I did platform modules. Now, watch this. This is insane. You get to take anything, all the widgets, and you can add them. You can put a price tag on it. If you think about this thing, you could have somebody come into your platform, they registered, and all you gave them was a header, and then they a la carte. That's a great way to, I always call this feature as the a la carte. Now they wanted to buy the bookings, they want to buy the blog, they want to buy the e-commerce, they want to buy the content blog, and you set, $1.99 per widget, whatever you want to. You get to now do that. Okay, so you get to pick any widget. You could now go ahead and watch what I can do here. Watch. I can now make a bundle right here on the fly. I go site maker widgets. I'm giving them progressive web apps. I want to give them bookings and blog. I'm going to add those right there. And I'm making package deals just like that. I can then now go into here anymore. Maybe I now go, what I'm also going to include is I'm going to include these templates. The rest of them will be shaded out and you can put price tags on it. Yeah, these products. Then you're going, well, I also want to do the modules parameters. Right, let me go to the modules. I now want to go progressive web apps. This is where, watch this one. This is where I can now do however many pushes I want per month. So as you can see into here, everything that is in your platform, you can itemize, you could do package deals. So what you can do, the options is endless. It's limitless. It really is, right? It really is up to you. So you can kind of see how you could do specials all the time. You could do package deals all the time. It's just incredible what this actually does, right? So now let me get rid of these because I was just playing around. Just a sec here. All right. So again, from the widgets to the templates, to the modules, to the modules parameters, amp tool, import. This is, again, if you had all this, right? Now, obviously on my platform, I got pretty much everything. Look at that. You can now charge for e-commerce, charge for e-commerce inventory control. If you have the e-commerce affiliates, the CSV, the cart abandonment, the food, you see how you can now take each and every single thing and put a price tag on it. So not only can you have a plan, gets them in, now you need product management to upsell them. Now, one of the things that I loved about this, just as like a person, what I really love is that I could come in to this platform at, say, a free price. Then, as maybe I'm built myself an e-commerce site or built myself whatever, and then as my business is growing, I can now add certain features from the MobiFirst platform through product management. So I'm in control of the price of my website, right? It is so cool, and watch your site now sell for you. All right, let me go back, see if there's any questions. Let's go here. Any questions? This is recorded. I'm in the main window. Oh, I apologize for that. Oh, I don't want to be on the main part. No, I'm not seeing the chat, so that's why. Let me see here. I'm in the main screen. Yeah, let me just check out some of the questions here. Yes, these are always recorded. If you've actually registered for the webinar, you'll get a recording from Webinar Ninja. Let me try this again. Okay, since it was just too small. But even just hearing my words, this is why, again, it'd be great if you had the white label to kind of follow right along. Do you kind of understand what product management is? Because it can be a little bit confusing. Let me know. I need to kind of know where we're at kind of mentally on this one. Anything? As you kind of know, like, these are really, really informal, but I need to kind of just know where you're at. And so as long as I understand the screen was a little bit small. Okay. All right, let's see if I can. Okay, it should be there. Let me just see how it gets. All right, hopefully that's now in bigger screen. Yes? Bigger screen? Okay, goody. Okay, sorry about that. But I just can't really stress enough to me, this is one of the biggest things that I actually love about the platform. Yes, it builds the websites. Yes, it does all that. But when you can actually now take every single, it's like all holds barred kind of thing come off, right? Just think about the landing pages you can do, the marketing stuff you could do, the getting people into your platform, the way using product management. That way you don't have to have like 100 plans. You could literally run your business with one plan and use product management for everything else. You could run holiday specials, Halloween specials. Oh, I'm going to do this and this and this. It's so cool. All right. Yes, you can get them. Let's use that for example, right? You could say they came into your site, they don't have PWA because it was shaded out, right? On the side. Then they click on it, and then now they bought PWA, and you had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it whatsoever. It's the platform that did it for you. They bought it. Now, when they click on it, they're going to be presented with options. One option you gave them, say it's 10 pushes at $9.99 a month. Then another one, you're going to say, well, I'm going to give them 100 pushes at whatever, and then maybe unlimited. It's up to you, and you set the price tags on those. See, what's another way to example it? You walking into a store and just being able to take every single item and set your own price tags on them. Every single thing. Now, the SSL price is actually on ours. And Alejandro asked, the SSL price can change under white label. That's since all the SSLs kind of go through us, but we do have goals down the road of actually even making that white label too. I believe I'm on V2 right now. So, okay, so let me kind of go back over to it. Okay, so I'm on update this plan. All right. So you can tell that it's just limitless, right? The monthly, no matter what you want to do is all in here. Okay, so now let's go over and show you a little bit. So to me, what I would do is I'd end up taking almost every widget we have and putting a price tag on it. Some will be zero. Again, it's literally up to you. So let's kind of take a look at what this might look like. Okay, let's go to the free site plan. Okay. Now, what I'm also showing you here is from a past our past webinar. You see how you have that upsell upsell management. This is right up in here. So again, the platform, using the platform to sell for you. Upgrade your plan. Maybe you're on a free plan and now you want to upgrade your plan. Again, more ways that we develop for this platform to try to sell for you. See, I knew as a salesperson that a lot of people don't like asking for the sale. So let's have the platform sell for you. All right. So let's just think I'm this dummy user. I came in on this plan, however I found it, and I got mobile and desktop sites, whatever parameters are put on that. And now I go, oh, what's this progressive web apps? See, this is what they're now presented with. Essentially a sales page, right? The 10-1, and they go, and they'll obviously will have a price on it, right? I left the clone there on purpose. 100 pushes, they go more info, they click on the more info, up pops up this with all the information, and then now the customer is buying. They're not being sold, they are buying. Folks, if you've ever been in sales, that is the best way to sell, is have somebody buy it, not them being sold, right? They don't feel like I'm being sold something, right? They're buying it, and they can cancel it at any time through their platform. They simply can go into their account, click on their account, and they can start active subscriptions. Will be in here. Obviously, there's no price tag on this one, and we would have to have bought it. And then in their active subscriptions, they would have it in there, and they would be able to delete it. Now, another cool thing about this, as the owner of the platform, let's say you wanted to give somebody something for free, and through the product management, you literally would do that. You go to the products, there would be a drop down tab that would come down into here, and you can now start adding products to people's platform, to the users individually, which is really cool. So what I mean is, you filled out your product management, you have a bunch of products in there, and then now you have a user that it's somebody that you like for whatever reason. You can go in and you can now start handing them certain products that you deem fit, because that's just what you want to do. Or maybe you wanted to save the sale, whatever it is, it's all right in there. So that's pretty cool. So if you can kind of think about it, anything you do. So I got to put 100 across here if I wanted to. And then now this person has choice, right? As we all know, usually choice is 3. I got choice A, B, or C, right? So this person came in on a plan, and then now they're like, oh, boy, I want to buy this progressive web apps, and so on and so forth. Let's touch on this mobile and desktop sites for a second. I don't think I actually did anything in here. No, I did not. And the same thing will work on the widgets. I didn't necessarily set up all the widgets. Let me go back one here. Let me go into the page. I didn't do all the widgets one. Let's show you something though. All right, so let's go over into here, a little demo site. So now let's go into the e-commerce, for example, the food ordering. Oops, they don't have food ordering, right? But for some reason, they're going through the platform because they're curious, and all of a sudden they came across food ordering, and they decide that they want to purchase now. And again, it's the same kind of deal, you see? Now, this is a food ordering one where I actually added the e-commerce, abandoned cart, and the food ordering. They'll go ahead now and buy it, and they just added it to their platform, right? So now, think of yourself as the white label owner. Moby first just came out with a new widget. Okay, great. You got a new widget to sell, right? Most of our white label owners, especially when we were doing our unlimited ones, they actually get our free widgets. But let's just think about it in another way. You got the white label. We came out with AI. We already know we're coming out with that. We have that. Or some other widget that we have coming on down the road, right? You see the widget, you're like, wow, I want to add this. You could literally add that to your platform, super easy, take it and then upsell it to somebody else who's willing to pay more. See, we give it to you at a very, very, very cost efficient and it's up to you to take that and then now mark the price tags up. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I mean, that's our whole premise. We came out with the stuff, you take it and you upsell it. That's the reason why we're over in Vendasta. Vendasta is a white label SaaS platform. They liked our stuff so much, they're like, hey, we're going to let you into our platform. Really, it's like one of our ones is going for $699 a month. And even then, that's cheap. That's as a wholesale price that somebody will be able to take that and go out into the business world and upsell that to somebody else. Oh, it's pretty darn cool. All right, let me go back, see if there's any questions. So hopefully that showed you some pretty cool stuff. It's really just something that needs to be played with. It should really open up the mind for the different marketing that you could do. Just get somebody into your platform and let your platform do the selling for you, either through the upsell management, which is, they upgrade themselves to a whole new plan, to the product management, where they're upselling themselves to a whole new widget, a whole new module, whatever it is, but they're in control of their own destiny, right? They're in control of what this thing costs them. Then I remember when we came out with booking. Well, if you're not taking the booking widget and then now upselling that to people, it's kind of crazy, right? So, any questions? Yes, products. Yes, James, products, the product management. That's why you got to be careful, because product management is more powerful than the actual plans. So another good example, right? You got the ability with white label to create your own templates. Make a template and put a price tag on it. Make a template club, product management. Do an e-commerce, right? Don't do a free plan and then sell e-commerce. Somebody goes in and buys the e-commerce, and then you're going to do the affiliate tracking is maybe an upsell right in there, so people start upselling it. If you're seeing what I'm trying to get across is, you can have somebody come into your platform at $0 a month, and before too long, paying you $19, $20, $100 a month because they've stair-stepped themselves up on their platform, on their thing, right? It's not like going to the Wix and all those where, now they're paying $49. Whatever you want to do, you can do now, though, right? It's just awesome what you could do with that darn thing. So many people I don't think use that. Is there a way to have your contact info saved? Well, that's a different topic of conversation. There is. Excuse me. There is. I haven't done it, but I know there's been a couple people on our platform that have actually done that. I know it's not too far down the road. I'm actually going to have Silvio do that, where you could actually, do the V card and put that on. But quite frankly, the reason why we didn't do that V card is because it's almost like, can I get your email address when you walk into a store? Right? No, you ain't getting my real email address. Okay, well, now that's like the V card kind of thing, right? It's now, wait, I'm not putting you in my contacts and getting that thing filled. I mean, how many people have their contact list that's just inundated, especially if you go to any kind of meetings, right? So that's why you stand above when somebody goes, well, let me add your contacts to my phone. I'm like, no, why don't you add my business card to the home screen of your phone? Oh, mic drop. Nobody else can do that but us. Can you do business cards? But yes, there has been, Craig, there has been somebody who's done that. It was a code, so I'm not sure. Again, this platform really is designed to play around with it. Take our code script, put it on different widgets, go in and see what you can actually, what you can come up with. The landing pages that you should be coming up with. The white label now should make it so much easier, because now you can have users that are coming in and then they're funding your mobile first business. I am thinking of realtors. I think of realtors all the time when I think of a progressive web app. They're on the road, right? Besides automotive people, they're probably the ones that use business cards the most. They need to be right. When I had a realtor, it was, and this is before, Moby first. Well, imagine if I just had her on the home screen of my phone. Now imagine that realtor who's also so many other realtors are in that game. She knows or he knows that I'm probably the only one that's on the home screen of my potential home buyer's phone. That's where I need to be, right? Not buried in their contact list. Which then again, once you're in that list, aren't you basically nothing, right? Aren't you basically literally nothing? You're in a contact list, okay? But I'm thinking of realtors, so PWA is perfect for it. It's in our real estate systems in there too. Do I need to switch to V2 for? If Craig, right now it's available on just the V1 is where I set up this 100 user plan. I'm not sure if you're on one of the most recent plans that we've done, the PWA starter, and then also the unlimited one. If you log in, you'll actually see the white label version upgrade in there. You keep everything that you had, but now you're adding 100 users. We were doing it for $99 a month. If you log into your platform and it's not there, you're on a platform that we have not initiated it there just as of yet, but we definitely can. All I would need you to do is just simply email me, use the support, and saying, hey, I was on the webinar. I'm looking to get the white label version, but it's not in my platform right now that Scotty was talking about. Provide them like your username, the platform you're on, and I'll make sure I get it over into there. Yeah, we set up something for everybody like we did before, but the white labels again is a little bit more unique, and that's why we set up like a $99 a month 100 user plan. The way that I look at it is, okay, go get $1 from 100 people. Right now we'll get into the sales things, right? Go get $1 from 100 people. Well, I can't now. Think about what I just said, right? Go get $1 from 100 people for a website. If you can't do that, of course you can, right? Then your white label is free. Then everything after that, you upgrade until you can do like unlimited. We've even set it up so you can stair step your way up until eventually you have unlimited. However, if you wait till eventually we have unlimited, that thing is probably, I'd say probably by the end of next year, they'll probably be over $10,000 a year for that one. It's already increased in prices by quite a lot. Oh, Craig, you don't even have Moby first. Well, welcome to the white label version. Here, let me do this. Let me go. Make this even easier. What I'm doing is I'm putting in. That should be it. That's my email. Oh, well, I'm extremely lucky to be working on this platform. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going all the way back to before it looked like this, but I knew way back then, we always look for, I should have jumped on this stock, or I should have way back in like the 90s or something, or I should have done this, or I should have done that. When I saw this thing from Silvio, and it did not look not even near as robust as it is now, I knew what he had. I knew the first thing in sales is you need to have a product that is needed. Whether the person knows it or not is not necessarily my point. They need it. When Google comes out and says, you must be mobile first or you're going to get surpassed. How about we just put it this way? You must be mobile first or you're going to get surpassed by everybody who's coming up with a mobile first website. So when I saw this platform, I'm like, this is solving a lot of problems that people don't even realize that they have. It's your job to let them know what their problem is, right? So, yeah, just email me, Craig. When is the affiliate dashboard coming back under the white? Jody, I don't believe we are going to accept. What I mean by the accept. So, as if you've seen some of my videos before or heard them, you know that we have an affiliate tracking system. I can set up my own MLM if we wanted to, right? We have something to that level. Now, we used it for a while, not to MLM levels, because we like to have it, but we don't use it to that level. However, we anticipated a bunch of sales coming in, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. So we took away that. We took it away, and now it's only open for those that are actually willing and able to go out and market it and show us that they're going to be performing. Like we did this for a guy over in Italy, and he's actually doing extremely well. So we found we gave it out for everybody to use, nobody used it. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was giving up almost 50% commission on some stuff, and I couldn't believe it. Nobody was doing it. I mean, revenue stream is a revenue stream, folks. This platform is bonkers. It's so incredible. All right. All right. Doesn't seem to be where do I buy the product besides just emailing me. I think, Jody, I think we might be talking about two different things. And Jody, I do recognize. I know you from a way back, so I think we must be talking about two different things. That's okay. You could just shoot me a message in Skype, though, Jody. All right. Yeah, no worries, Jody. No worries, Jody. Okay, so if you have the white label version, please go and set up your product management. Do it. What you'll also end up doing by doing that is you'll start to come up with different ideas, different things that you can now make little simple landing pages. Hopefully everybody creates, simple, easy peasy landing pages. You can do those in about 5-10 minutes, right? Don't need a domain, don't need any of that kind of stuff. And starting to put it out on social media, put it out everywhere, put it out any and everywhere that anybody can look, get people into your platform. I'd be going to YouTube. I'd be learning how to market, how to do everything. What is the secrets of YouTube? What is the secrets of anything, right? You're not trying to get up to the level of making $1 million. We'd all would love to. You're trying to get it up to the part of making some damn good money on the side. Now, once we get around to showing some drop shipping, my goal over here is just to try to inform you of more ways that I would use the platform, that others have used the platform. In the end, it'll be up to yourself whether you actually do it. We'll have a whole lot of fun when we get around to doing the affiliates part for our buy and share program. We get to the e-commerce, and we're going to be revamping our e-commerce too. There you go, Mark. Yeah. And there's even tricks to YouTube, right? These things were all rigged. I remember talking to a YouTube guy, a guru. He goes, buddy, you don't, like, I'm putting on informational videos, right? So I'm not trying to monetize them or do anything like that, right? I'm not trying to be an influencer. But if you're actually putting a video on YouTube and you're trying to get, maybe you did a fun commercial type thing, right? That you just, some digital video thing that you actually did, and you want to get a lot of views. You can't just put it on YouTube and expect to get a lot of views. It doesn't work that way. You're competing against people who, I don't know how they still do it, but you would take your video, you'd send it somewhere, they get you like 10,000 views for a certain price. Then you put it into YouTube and then you publish it, and then YouTube thinks that you got a hit video, and you start going on. There's rigs. It's all rigged. JVZoo, all of it. That's all rigged. It's all, I've played it. I've been in the game. I've been right in there with the JVZoo and all of them, and I couldn't believe how rigged it actually was. I mean, I walked in with my eyes big and wide open and thinking one thing and going, whoa, is this thing so rigged? Jeez. Awesome, Mark. All right, if there's no other questions, we will leave it be. All right. Perfect. Okay. So if you're looking to pick up the white label version, or if you're new to the white label, please shoot me an email, and then we will converse back and forth through the email, and then we'll make sure that you get access. All right. Just seeing if there's any. Craig, can you do digital business cards with this platform? Oh my God, yes. Shanja, is the free site option feature only with the white label or with main and Mobi first? That was just an example I was doing, Chandra. I was just doing an example of a free site. You should always, if you got the white label, that's another huge advantage, right? Get email addresses. If you got white label, do a free plan. Do a free plan. Get people into seeing you. Remember, you don't have a product that is like your typical JV Zoo product, which is going to be unsupported and slowly but surely just be brushed underneath the rug. That's not happening with this one, right? So you don't have to worry about your customers' websites going down. You don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. You know that the product that you're building everything with is going to be outstanding, and so your reputation is fine. Again, a company such as Vendasta is working with our product and extremely excited. I'm meeting with their entire sales floor next week. They're that excited about our product. And the only reason why I say that, because obviously I'm going to say it. We have a lot of other people that are saying it, but now this is like a major company that's saying it. So just look at what you have. You have a very, very, very valuable product. You just got to use it. Digital business cards, we do that all day long. The plastic ones, those, especially with the PWA. Will you make your QR codes count their clicks? No, we don't do that. Alejandro, the white label version, we're probably going to keep that one around for a little bit. We're going to keep that one around for a little bit. We want to give everybody always the chance. I usually see most people should come into this thing on a commercial level, and then upgrade into the white label version. I mean, if you get a chance to have anything that's a white label, we've all been through the JV Zoo stuff. Anytime you get a chance to have a white label version of anything, you're always going to want to grab that. Always grab it. Call it your own. And when we put a price tag of $99 a month off it, then you start going into your $3 a day. Can I invest $3? Can I? That's why I like to break things all the way down, right? Am I worth $3? I'm trying to make a good side hustle online. I got a product. Can I invest $3 a day? If your answer comes back of a no, then you need to go find something where that's a yes. You need to go find something that's a yes, right? Break it down into the, $3 a day, right? Is this product not worth $3 a day? Well, now we're getting into the. Of course, it is. This thing is extremely valuable. Unlimited sites, Chandra. Unlimited sites. Unlimited. I'm agreeing with James too. I can't believe it either. I've been like real world testing it for years now. I think I got 10 years in the last 4 or 5 real world testing this out with people, and I'm still winning every conversation, especially when it comes to being online. I'm still kind of a bit in shock, but I think in the world we live in, once something happens, 2016, we got to go mobile first, and then news media does a little bit on it, and then it kind of goes away, right? Well, that's like the 2008 crash. We forget it. Once time goes by, we forget it, and we drift back into the complacency that we were before. Is it cost monthly or annual? We only have a monthly right now. And so we only have a monthly. I remember talking with Silvio, and at one point he was like, not in a salesperson kind of mood person. And then I talked to him, a couple years later, and he goes, "This thing's $1 billion platform all day long." And he went from never even thinking that in his head. He goes, "What we've created with the help of everybody that is usually tuning into these kind of calls, through customers, through recommendations, through can you do this feature, can you do that feature? We developed a platform that we easily think that it's $1 billion platform we're working with. When you know that you could put everybody else out of business because our work outperforms theirs, Wix, GoDaddy, WooCommerce, Shopify, all of them give us a big brand name, and how are they going to compete with us? They really shouldn't be able to. They shouldn't be able to. The only people that should be even competing with us is people using the Mobi First platform. But it is such a humongous industry that no two people will ever interfere with each other. 3.5. Awesome. Thanks, Mark. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Good. We've enjoyed doing them too, Alejandro. We have. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Like I said, if you have any further questions, please just shoot me an email. I put it in here. Just scroll up a little bit if you're looking for for it, and just shoot me a quick email. All right. Awesome, everybody. Cool. Please play with product management. Please, please, please play with product management. If you're not used to, if you're only working with one screen, go get another screen. Go on Groupon, get a refurbished screen. If you have a laptop, doesn't matter. I know I need to get another screen, but I'm in the process of doing too much traveling. So get yourself another screen. Work with two screens, please. Play around with product management. If you're not sure what incognito means, use incognito, but please, please, please get two monitors. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Have yourselves a good rest of your day and week. Bye.